Hi, here is Julie from Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet an easy and simple soap saver with AB applique on top. For this soap saver, you can use any kind of yarn you have in your stash, but I do recommend using 100% cotton yarn, so I'm going to use 100% cotton yarn. You need very little materials, so let's see what we need and let's get started. Okay, so for this soap saver you are going to need cotton yarn in 3 different colors, so black, yellow, white, a 3.5mm crocheting hook, yarn needle, pair of scissors, and maybe stitch markers. Okay, first we are going to start by making 2 of this panel. I've already made one. This panel is enough for my soap. So to make this panel you need a multiple of 6 plus 1, so go ahead and chain a total of 20. Once you have this done, we are first going to make 1 row of single crochet, so for this go in your second chain from the hook and make 1 single crochet and then 1 single crochet in each chain till the end, and at the end of your first row you are going to have a total of 19 single crochets. As you probably noticed, I love the shell stitch, so this stitch is a repeat of 2 rows, so go ahead and chain 1, turn your work. This is your turning chain and make 1 single crochet in your very first stitch, then you are going to skip 2 and in your third stitch make 5 double crochets. So 5 double crochets all work in the same stitch. And then you are going to skip 2 and single crochet in your third stitch again, yarn over, skip 2 and in the next make your 5 double crochets. And yeah, this is your repeat till the end of the row, so you are not going to have too many repeats since you have only 19 stitches. So you are always skipping 2 in between your single crochets and your double crochets. So at the end of the row you have 1 single crochet. Now for the next repeat row you are going to chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and in the same stitch go ahead and make 2 more double crochets. And now you are going to skip 2 stitches and single crochet in your next, and again skip 2 stitches and make your 5 double crochets in the next, so which is your single crochet from the previous row. And 5 single crochets, and again you are going to skip 2 and single crochet in the next, so repeat till the end of the row. And at the end of the row you are going to end the same as you started, so make 3 double crochets in your very last stitch, which is a single crochet from the previous row. And now to start your next row, so you are going to repeat this first row right here, so you are going to chain 1 and turn your work and single crochet in your very first stitch like so, and then go ahead and make your 5 double crochets on top of your single crochet from the previous row, so you are going to skip 2 and make your single crochet, and this is going to be your repeat for a total of 14 rows. So for me, for myself, this is enough. So go ahead and make your rows. Once you have this done, you are going to chain one and cut your yarn and pull through like so. And now you are going to take your second panel and lay them on top of each other, so the wrong side of your work is going to face each other. And now you are going to take your black color and again your the same hook and make a slip knot and join to your very first row, which is a double crochet row. So you have double crochet rows and rows that you've started with a single crochet. Now we are going to single crochet all around our soap bag. So where you have your double crochets, you are going to put 2 single crochets in there, and where you have started with a single crochet, you are going to make only 1 single crochet in there. So again, here I have 1 single crochet that I'm going to make, and in here I'm going to put 2 single crochets since these are double crochets. So go ahead and work like this all the way around, and then I'll meet you back again. Okay, and then once you have this done, once you've worked all around your soap saver, you are just going to single crochet on top into the stitches around the opening, and then you are just going to slip stitch to your first stitch like so, and then chain 1, cut your yarn within your loose ends. Okay, now to make the bee, we are going to start with the body. So take your yellow yarn and then chain 4, and now we are going to single crochet into the second chain and then make also 1 single crochet into each stitch. So you are going to have 3 single crochets, chain 1, turn your work. Now we are going to increase into the first and into the last stitch. So make 2 single crochet into your first stitch, 1 single crochet into the next, and again 2 single crochets into your last stitch. At this point you are going to have 5 single crochets in total. Now chain 1 and turn your work. We are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and in our very last stitch we are going to change color. So don't finish your last stitch. Now right here, take your black and make a slip knot and finish your last stitch with the black color. Then chain 1 and turn your work, and into your very first stitch you are going to increase and then single crochet into your next 3 stitches and increase into the last. Like so. Now you are going to chain 1, turn your work and make 1 single crochet in each stitch. You are going to have a total of 7 single crochets. 4, 5, 6 and 7. And now you are also going to change color again, so take your yellow yarn to finish your last stitch. So at this point you can cut your black color. So you've already chained one. Now you are going to turn your work, and into your very first stitch make one single crochet and then one single crochet in your next stitches, and in your very last stitch you are going to make 2 single crochets in there. Chain 1, turn your work, and now you are just going to single crochet 2 together like so, and then make 1 single crochet in each stitch till the end of the row. Now go ahead and chain 1, turn your work, single crochet 2 together at the beginning of the row. Then you are going to make 1 single crochet into your next 3 stitches, and then single crochet 2 together your last 2 stitches. You are going to chain 1, cut your yarn, leave a longer tail for the sewing. So we need this leftover yarn to sew our bee on top of the soap saver, so pull through. Now it's time to make the head. So this is the body of the bee. It's going to be placed like so. And now to make the head, go ahead and take your black yarn. Okay, now with your yarn, go ahead and make a magic ring and pull up a loop. Chain 1, and now inside of the magic ring make 3 single crochets. Close your magic ring. Chain 1, turn your work, and now we are going to increase in each stitch. So you are just going to make 2 single crochets in each stitch. At the end of this row you are going to have 6 single crochets. Now chain 1, turn your work, single crochet into your first stitch, increase into the next, single crochet into the next, increase into the next, single crochet into the next, and make 1 increase to your last stitch. At this point you are going to have a total of 9 single crochets. Chain 1 and turn. Now you are going to single crochet into your first 2 stitches, and then 1 increase into the next, and this is going to be your repeat single crochet 2 and then 1 increase. At the end of the row you are going to have a total of 12 single crochets. Now to finish the head, you are going to turn your work and chain 3, and then slip stitch into your second chain and slip stitch into your first chain like so, and now slip stitch at the base of the chain, and also slip stitch your next 3 stitches, and 3, and now you are going to chain 3 again, and then slip stitch into your second chain, slip stitch into your first chain, slip stitch at the base of your chain, and then slip stitch in each stitch till the end of the row. And once you're at the end of the row, you are just going to chain one, cut your yarn, and leave a longer tail for the sewing. Okay, so this is the head and you have the body of the bee. Now it's time to make the wings. So this is how it's going to be placed and it's going to look like. Now to make the wings, go ahead and take your white yarn, make a slip knot and then chain 7. Once you have this done, you are going to single crochet into your second chain. Now we are going to make a first 5 single crochets, 3, 4 and 5, and in your last stitch you are going to make 3 single crochets in there, so in your last chain, excuse me. Now we are going to work on the other side of the chain. So you are going to single crochet your first 4 chains. So 2, 3 and 4. And now in your last chain you are going to make 2 single crochets in there. So basically you are going to have at the beginning and at the end of the chain 3 single crochets, and then slip stitch to your first stitch and chain 1. And now we are going to start with the other wing. So for this you are also going to chain 6, since you've already chained 1, and then single crochets your first 5 stitches, and into the last you are going to single crochet 3 in the same stitch into your last stitch, into your 6th stitch basically. And 3 single crochets in there. And now you are going to work on the other side of the chain, so go ahead and single crochet into your first 4 stitches, 3 and 4, and then make 2 single crochet into your last stitch, and then slip stitch to your first single crochet like so, chain 1, cut your yarn, leave a longer tail so that you can use this for the sewing. Now go ahead and place your bee on top of your soap saver and sew all these pieces together. So this is how the wings are going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to do this process off camera, so go ahead and take your yarn needle and make sure that you are sewing only through one panel so that your bag is still open. Place all of your pieces like so together, and also the wings, and this is how I'm going to sew my pieces together. And I'm also going to make a long chain. I'm going to chain a total of 61, then cut my yarn with my black color, so I want to be able to close my soap bag, and then pull this string through the bag. So this is my drawstring, so you can place them like so or start in the middle, so it's up to you where you want to start with your drawstring. I'm going to start right here. Now use your hook. It's a little bit easier to pull the string through these holes. Okay, so work like this all the way around, and then once you have this done, you are going to weave in your loose ends, and your soap saver is finished. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. I wish you all happy crocheting, and till next time. Bye bye!